Yeah, thanks, York. Let's get this New Year's resolution signed here, and then I can get out
Well,
this
it is
deal.
more of a mission statement, Mr.
Yeah,
Kellerman.
yeah, okay. Well, let's get on with it here, and we're gonna watch Venom 1413 in his M56 Scorpion. Oh, just let me have another sip of coffee here. Just. Yeah. We got time here, York, because he camps like a pussy the first half of the game. So let's get through this.
Well, I have prepared the mission statement for you, so you can start the year right.
That's always a good thing. You gotta start it off on the right track.
You can pledge the commitment for everybody who happened to see your channel.
Okay. Well, hand it over here.
Here you go. It's written down that maybe you could read it in the pledge for your mission statement for the year.
All right, okay. Let me read it here. Okay. I, Klaus Kellerman, pledge to provide the best content that I am able to for everyone who should happen to land on my channel. That's pretty good, York.
Oh, yeah, well, keep reading. There's more.
Okay. I pledge that my channel will be a channel of inclusivity where everyone's input is welcome and accepted equally and fairly. What about the asshole?
Oh, yeah, you just have to keep reading it. There's more.
Even those people who express themselves in the comment section in ways that can be viewed as different, annoying, trollish, or just plain stupid. All comments in the comment section will be encouraged, even from those who do not understand sarcasm, irony, or comedy. Everyone has a right to participate.
Yeah, that's right. And on the next page, it talks about the assholes.
Oh, yeah. Even the moronic, pathetic, useless, stupid, angry assholes who only wish to comment to bring everybody down will be allowed to participate. Are you sure about that, York? Are you sure that's a good
well,
idea?
if you want to have an equal, accepting, loving community, this is what you have to do.
Know, but the assholes and the trolls,
oh,
them
yeah,
too?
yeah, well, especially the assholes and the trolls. Keep reading, Mr. Kellerman.
Okay. I will, from now on, make an effort to not provoke or entice these types by replying or pinning their comments in the comment section and referring to them as trolls, pricks, moronic simpletons, useless stupids, or dickheads.
Yeah, and there is a more extended list in Appendix A that captures more of the terminology that you commonly use on the channel.
But I mean, York, I can still use all that terminology as long as I don't target just one
that's all right.
group or type, right? Like as long as I use it equally amongst everyone.
Yeah. As long as you spread the insults evenly amongst the community, it should all be okay, Mr. Kellerman.
Okay. So I promise to make this channel enjoyable and inclusive to everyone, subscriber or non-subscriber.
That's right.
And
and if you just sign at the bottom here, then everything is done.
Yeah, sounds great. This is excellent. Oh, wait a minute here. There's one more paragraph at the bottom here. Small print.
It is just a minor little detail at the end there.
Okay, let me just put my glasses on here and read this. I shall stop saying that Swedish people yodel, or that Swedish people enjoy yodeling, or that Swedish people have anything to do with yodeling, and cease and desist from ever using the word yodel or yodeling in any video where there is a Swedish tank.
That's all right.
York?
Well, Swedish people don't yodel.
What are you talking about? I've heard lots of Swedish people yodel.
That would be the Swiss or the people from the Netherlands.
Come on. Stop getting technical with me. It's like saying that, the people from Brooklyn are rude and impersonal, not the ones from Jersey.
Well, you are comparing a group from the same country, and by the way, they are both impersonal and rude. I am speaking of different countries.
Oh, come on, countries. Don't pull that shit. I mean, Sweden, Switzerland, you could fit both of them inside a medium-sized ranch in Texas. Yeah,
now,
countries.
Mr. Kellerman, this is why you need the mission statement, and I was did a lot of work here to prepare it for you.
You're just upset because you're Swedish, right? And you don't want anyone to know that you like yodeling.
I don't know why you insist on insulting all the Swedish people like that.
Come on.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, come on.
The Swedish people don't yodel.
Yodel, yodel. Hey, York, where are you going? Hey, come on, buddy. Hey, York. Hey, where are you going, man? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Come on. Everyone knows it's just the northern Swedes that yodel. You must be from the south. York? We'll finish this up later. Yeah. It looks pretty good, except for that last little bit. Work in progress. We're going. Well, what's happened so far here? Let's watch. Let's get back to it. Well, I'll finish up the mission statement. I mean, I don't know. All these details. You got, when the channel starts growing, you got to worry about all these things, eventualities, and agreements, and mission statements, and New Year's resolutions, and all this bullshit. But anyway, you didn't come here to hear that shit. Luckily, not much has happened here because our star of today's episode, Venom 1413, has not moved from this one spot the whole time. Has sat here oblivious to everything that's happening in the game, which is going to lead him to have an epic finish, and hence get on the channel because he is in this little scorpion, and finally he's decided that it's time to move. Most of his team has died and withered and died, and so now that they're all almost dead or dead, he can start to move and find places where he can help. That's his goal, is to help. He's wanted to help all along, and now he's going to move and help. It is funny, though, how it is just strange that when you have lots of teammates with you, a lot of people don't like to really move towards the enemy, and once all the teammates that were fighting die, that is their cue to charge forward towards them, which is a little counterintuitive, but as you will see, in certain situations, it makes sense to just not move until the end. And now it's him versus 4, and we're gonna now the skill will start to froth to the top. The cream will rise, and so on and so forth. Now let's watch. Now it's time to watch. Here he is, and there's this first enemy that he has encountered that he's been detected by, and boom, he's dead. Okay, so how the hell did he get that shot? I mean, if he can do shit like that, maybe he should have moved up in the first place. But you know what? I take it back. This is one of those little stealthy TDs that if he did move up, there was a chance that he could have just died immediately, because they would have just said, "Oh, look, a little scorpion," and just shot him. So he did the right thing, maybe for a little bit too long. But hey, who am I to say? Because when you see what happens here, you will realize that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's right. Huh? Ever thought of that? Let's, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm confused. Jorg's got me confused. I want to include and extend a warm welcome to all this new year. And the whole point of the New Year's resolution and mission statement is to make the channel inclusive and a happy place for everyone to enjoy the wonderful community that we are all a part of, and encourage participation from everyone. Everyone is welcome to leave a comment on what they thought, about a game or the commentary or everything, whether the comment is positive or negative or rude or not rude or funny. It doesn't matter. We, include and accept everything, including the Muppet in the ram that shoots every 2 seconds, who's decided to sit sideways and wait for his highly skilled artillery teammate to shoot down the cover that he's hiding behind so the scorpion can move in, shoot him, and actually circle him and kill him. I guess eventually is what he's going to do. Yep, yep. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of that, the great tense end game and skill level depicted in said so forth. And even if you, even if you are a troll, a prick, a moronic simpleton, a useless stupid, or a dickhead, and you leave a comment, I will leave it in there and perhaps even pin it to the top of the list. And every now and then throughout this year, I'm going to do like a special where I feature the best comments that will be awarded Klaus Kellerman participation ribbon for their effort in supporting and making this channel a more rich and frothy experience for everyone. But let's get back to it. Let's watch Venom 1413. Hey, buddy, sorry I missed most of your game, and it is a pretty epic game. It's 1 versus 2 now, and now you're fighting close in, and let's see what happens. Oh, it's one of those big... Now, okay, now he needs some skill. It's one of those assault tanks, those British ones. And he's been tracked, and now he's going to get... What's going to happen? He's going to get shot up the ass! That's what's going to happen! And the assault tank shot the ground in front of him because he doesn't have a turret, and he's in a useless, pathetic, stupid tank that he can't stand playing. And he's tracked again. And it's British, and boy, does he look important now. But he probably doesn't feel. He probably started the game at the spawn and said, I'm just going to drive straight across. Because I'm so slow. And it took him till now to get across. And he just drove the whole game while, everything that you've witnessed and heard, that AT tank, the assault tank, assaulted his way all the way across the map and finally got there and said, I finally made it. I'm full health. Here I go. I'm going to take it. Oh, I'm tracked. Fuck. I'll use my repair kit. Oh, damn, I'm tracked again. Oh, he's behind me. God damn it. Oh, don't I look important? Fuck. And then he's back in the garage. And he's got another 78,000 XP to grind in that piece of shit. Yeah, you picked the wrong line, buddy. Try some Russian TDs. The ones that are fast, that have the good traverse, that do 750 damage per shot. Try one of those, as a contrast. Just, why not? Experience everything in life. Right? Yeah, the British TD line. And now you can grind your way through the whole line and not get the Death Star at the end of it, right? So you could have the whole line with no payoff. At least in the old days, you could grind the whole line and you knew, finally, after playing 9 pieces of shit, I could get finally a tank that, has something different. Has a gun that can do 2,000 damage. Finally, play 17,000 games so that I could finally get this tank that everyone calls the Death Star. Right? Well, they removed that one. So now you can do the grind and you can get something called the gerbil or the raccoon or the badger, beaver, whatever it's called. It's basically just another slow British piece of shit that you can easily flank, track, and shoot up the ass and kill. What's a badger going to do against an Object 140 one-on-one? Yeah, grind your way to that. Oh, but it's good hull down. It's got a sloped front, and you can bounce a lot of shots. Yeah, you can bounce a lot of morons that sit in front of you. Get one guy with a clue, drive behind you, track you, shoot you up the ass, and kill you. Enjoy your grind in your British TDs. Now let's watch Venom here in his American TD, the little badger. And have you noticed the tone has changed in the commentary here? Like, screw this New Year's resolution bullshit. Like, we're gonna start from scratch on there. Jorg, he's got his work cut out for him to redo that. Okay, now look, this guy went all the way around so that he could flank. Oh, and he missed. Oh, the artillery missed. Oh, well, it looks like you're gonna get killed, and the game will be over. Ha! and Venom won. Okay, post-game stat time. Let's look at them. Look at all these medals. Just go, like, have you seen something like this before? Holy shit. He did pretty good, didn't he? Huh? And on top, on his team, of course. And did he make credits? Yes, he did. Lots of them. So great game. And guys, leave me a comment. We're starting a new year. We're starting it off right. And as I got to call Jorg and apologize to him, poor guy. And he's trying his best. And I think the point is this channel is all-inclusive. A nice, pleasant place where we can all share our opinions freely. I mean, whether you have an intelligent aspect of something you want to share, or whether you have an opinion that's incorrect and wrong that you want to share, whether you're, smart or stupid, or you're a troll or a moron or just a pathetic asshole, everyone has the right to be heard here. Leave it in the comments, and maybe you will get a participation ribbon.